Welcome to Toffee TV. Here's the match reaction. Everton 0, Newcastle 2 at Goodison Park today. And quite simply, unacceptable performance by Everton. Absolutely abysmal today. They were. The manager he kept Jordan Pickford in the team, which a lot of people thought he wouldn't do, and changed the back four up. Obviously, Luca Dean went back in at left back. He brought Seamus Coleman into the starting 11. And I'm hoping that Ben Godfrey had a knock and wasn't available for selection. I know he was on the bench, but because if that was a conscious decision to take him out the back four, it was one of the poorest Carlo's made all season. To have no pace in that back line, for me, was a massive mistake. Everton just didn't get going. Really, they had a lot of the ball and didn't really do anything with it. First half, just so frustrating to watch, so bitty. Knocking it around to nobody, all along the back. No, don't create chances. And it's annoying, and the Richarlison had our best, probably had a really good opportunity. We had a James Rodriguez, one off a lovely bit of play from Dominic Calvert-Lewin, which Darlow saved. But other than that, it was all hit and hope. And we've really lost our rhythm. And obviously, we had the Corey back today, which made a bit of a difference. But the midfield, Sigurdsson was poor all day. Iwobi had a bad game. There was nobody. I honestly stood here. I don't think I can say anybody had a good game for Everton today, because I don't think anybody did. I think Richarlison, as what he's been of late, was poor. Dom was isolated. James was probably the best out of the lot, but he was in and out of it. Keane and Mina allowed Wilson to do what he wanted. So, frustrating day. Newcastle thoroughly deserved the win. And back to the drawing board for Everton, obviously. Like I say, the first half, they had the best chance. Callum Wilson had a header. It should have been a warning to Everton off a corner. And he didn't heed that warning. Got in 0-0 at half time, and you're just thinking, we'll come out second half. The manager will put a rocket up them and he'll come out and we'll really get at them. And we kept possession better in the second half, but we still didn't create many chances. And it was only when we went behind, really, that we put Newcastle under a sustained amount of pressure. But it still was, you can't look back at it and go, oh, we had this chance, we had that chance, because we didn't. We're just not creating chances at the moment. And we've stayed in games. And sadly, the way it is at the moment is the first goal generally undoes us. It undone us against Leeds at home, it undone us against West Ham at home, and it's undone us today. When we get the first goal, then we're able to hang on to it. But that's the way it is at the minute. We need better players to play better football, sadly, or we need our players who are out of form, like Richarlison, to get back into form. And I think the manager's got a tough decision now with how to blend the two styles, because in between the two, when we're really defensive, we're looking to nick something off a corner or, a little bit of brilliance on the counter attack. But when we're playing against a team like Newcastle with 10 men behind the ball, like they were today, we run out of ideas pretty quickly. So there's obviously stuff, we've got to make that change. They scored a goal, got a corner, which I didn't think was a corner, but it's irrelevant. The referee or the line shouldn't give it. Corner come in, header, Callum Wilson, free header, because Richarlison didn't get close enough to him, and it's past Pickford, and it was over then. Once it went 1-0, it was game over. Everton had a little flurry for 10 minutes, but never looked likely to equalise, and they broke off. I don't know whether it was another one of our corners, which we overhit. Lost the ball on the touchline, he broke, and Wilson wrapped it up. To give Newcastle a deserved win, because they had a game plan, they had everyone behind the ball, and they were aggressive on the counter attack, and it worked for them. So their first win in about 10, I think. Shocking defeat by Everton. It's been a poor week after what started well against Sheffield Wednesday, has ended with 1 point out of 6 from 2 home games. When you get yourself in a great position in the Premier League, you've got to be able to take it. And we didn't. We blew it. We threw one in our net the other night when we were winning, and we've not turned up today. So it's on to Leeds on Wednesday, and see what happens there. But the way we're playing, players going up the door, we're going to need a new face, at least one new face in by Monday's deadline to brighten it up, because that's a hammer blow today. The home form has been dreadful this season for Everton, really has. Losing to West Ham, Leeds and Newcastle at home isn't good enough when you're trying to challenge for European places, but it is what it is. That's it, man of the match. I don't know whether I can give one. James, just because he's the first name that's come to me head. Yeah, that's it. Not more to say. Very disappointed. Yeah, see you later.